On June 14th, 2022, Corpus Christi Water enacted Stage 1 water restrictions. And there's no water at the end of that tunnel because on December 16th, we'll begin Stage 3. That's 916 days of water restrictions.
So we're at a point that we have not seen before.
Now that our combined capacity has fallen below 20%, neighbors are being asked to use even less water. I sat down with Drew Molly, Chief Operating Officer of Corpus Christi Water, and asked him what the city plans to do to keep our water flowing.
It's concerning. Now, I will tell you, we've got some water supply projects that we're working on.
The plan is to tap into all sources of water, like former groundwater wells that could be reactivated, drawing as much water as possible from the Mary Roads pipeline, and conserving water through tougher water restrictions.
And these wells could basically be activated such that the water could be put not directly in people's taps or to their homes, but it could be put into a water body like the Nueces River.
So it seemed as though there was some kind of problem with the pipeline this week. I don't know if it was a leak or some kind of issue like that. Can you speak more to that?
But what happened a couple days ago was there was a very small leak on the pipeline. And we essentially went to where we thought the location of the leak was, and we excavated, exposed where the leak was. It turned out that the joint was just a little bit off from where it needed to be.
Neighbors have reached out to KRIS 6 News with questions about the timing of Stage 3 water restrictions.
We've got to get back up to 30% to get out of Stage 3.
So we're in this for a while. Once the city manager makes the declaration on Monday is the plan. It's going to be a while before we get out. So we just want to make sure that we absolutely have that data just like we did in Stage 2 back in March. So we just want to make sure that we have that level sustained below.
So if you had a message for some of our neighbors who are thinking, gosh, we're going into Stage 3, things are getting worse, what's with all of this? Do you have any words of comfort or advice that you can give to people at home?
What I will say is the community, rest assured, we're working to make sure that we have some additional water supplies so that in the event that we don't get some of the rain that we're hoping for in January, February, March, we will be okay.
In our next Water Watch, we'll take a closer look at how each of these water sources could wash away our water woes or whether they're just a drop in the bucket. Stefanie Lauber, KRIS 6 News.